Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to your Budget Squad episode 2. Now, I want to apologize for the delay in between episodes. I know episode 1 was about a week ago. Alright, no, just stop that right now. But like I said, it's been a little bit, so just to refresh your guys' memory, we started off with Colin Kaepernick. Everyone else was bronze players. Now, since we won 2 games in the last episode, you guys get to vote for 2 players that were under 5,000 coins. Now, the top comment was Adrian Perez recommended Toilolo from the Atlanta Falcons. Now, most of you guys probably don't even know how to pronounce his name, but you know he's a tight end, and you know he's 6'8". Now, you guys can see he is a little over 5,000 coins. That card, like 3 days ago, I was going to say about a week ago again, I didn't want to say it. That card, like 3-4 days ago, was going for like 3,000 coins, so we did pick him up. And then the second player you guys voted for was Alshon Jeffrey with 112 thumbs up. So those are the 2 additions we made to the team. So here's a look at our offense. Obviously, we have 2 big targets now for Colin Kaepernick, but our defense is still all bronze players, so hopefully we can get some wins and maybe improve that in the next episode. Now, we are 4-2 in the season, but as you guys know, the 2 losses from the season actually had nothing to do with this team. So here we are taking on the Ravens in week number 7. You can see Eddie Lacy is his running back, Michael Vick is his quarterback, but I noticed on 2nd and 7, he brought in someone else at quarterback, decided to take a shot deep for Jerry Rice. And this one is intercepted. Now, that was the story in episode 1, was interception after interception. Now, soon after that play, I don't know what happened, but it said the connection to your peer has been lost. So we did end up getting the win for that game. Now, as you guys saw in that first week, my opponent was looking for Jerry Rice on that play. Now, Jerry Rice is the free player this week. So all my opponents are going to have a 92 overall wide receiver going up against, my 65 overall cornerbacks. Now, you guys can see on 2nd down, Toilolo actually dropped a wide open pass. So on 3rd and 17, we got to come up with something here. I'm looking, and at the last second, we find Alshon Jeffrey, and that is going to be good enough for 40 yards. So with a new set of downs, we're going to go ahead and get back to this running game. Kaepernick's going to keep it himself, but he really has nowhere to go on that play. So on 3rd and 7, again, trying to catch my opponent off guard with the run play here, but Murray picks up about a yard on that play. So faced with the 4th and 7, I decide to go for it. We get hit while throwing, but we find Toilolo across the middle. So already he's making his impact felt. Now Colin Kaepernick on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself, and he is going to bring it all the way to the 3-yard line. And on 1st and goal, we're going to give it to the fullback, and Pryor is in for the game's first touchdown. So up 7-0. Let's see how my opponent's going to respond. He's going to start things off with a handoff to his running back, who is Toby Gerhart. That is a pickup of 3. Daniels across the middle. I see that coming the whole way. We get the user interception, and that is going to set us up with great field position. So later on, 2nd and goal, Colin Kaepernick, we're going to go ahead, look for the new addition, Toilolo, and already he has his first touchdown in today's episode. Hopefully it's not the last, but up 14-0 with under 2 minutes remaining in the half. We weren't done just yet. We're going to go ahead and run a counter play to Murray. Murray makes a spin move, drags a defender. I mean, look at that. It took 3 guys to bring him down on that play. So later on 2nd and 8, Colin Kaepernick looking left side. Are you serious? Already his 2nd touchdown in just 1 half. I mean, this guy at 6'8", he's unstoppable. I don't really know what else to say. So here on 2nd and 10, my opponent, just desperation at this point, threw it up for Jerry Rice, and we do come away with the interception. So I'm on offense. Let's see what... Okay, we're not going to do anything here because the connection, once again, to your peer has been lost. So just like that, we already do have 2 upgrades coming in the next episode. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can make it 3. You can see Colin Kaepernick. I mean, he's getting his dance moves on. He's making 2 spin moves, and he's picking up 32 yards on the game's first play. Kaepernick across the middle. Toilolo, again, his 3rd touchdown of the episode. I mean, that for sure looked like it was going to be intercepted. Instead, he steps right in the way, and he comes away with the touchdown. So my opponent on offense now, we are in the 2nd quarter. He does give this handoff to Bishop Sankey. You can see he already has 4 carries for 24 yards. Later on 2nd and 3, my opponent's going to go ahead, take a shot deep for that man right there, Jerry Rice. So we got to look out for him today. He's definitely going to be the player we got to stop on 3rd and 3. Sankey, though, is able to pick up the 1st down. Sankey again up the middle. And another first. Picks up 9 more yards. You guys can see 6 carries for 42 yards. I mean, we really don't have an answer for this guy. Here on 1st and 10, he looks for Jerry Rice, and we get another interception. I mean, that guy over there, I want to say his catching is like in the 40s, but he comes away with so many interceptions. So on 1st and 10, we do try forcing this one to Toilolo. Probably a mistake. We had 2 guys wide open across the middle. I can't make that mistake twice. So on 2nd and goal, Kaepernick makes a spin move. He is going to be brought down at the 6. 3rd and goal. My opponent looks like he's going to bring a blitz. That's exactly what he does. We look for the tight end once again, but he's unable to hang on. Now, if Kaepernick put that pass on the money, we probably would have came away with a touchdown. Instead, we have to settle for 3. So in the second half, my opponent did, well, what he did in the first half, and that was run the ball with Bishop Sankey. Here on 3rd and 7, he's going to find Jerry Rice, but he is not even close to picking up the first down. So on 4th and 4, Keenum. He's going to go ahead, look for Jerry Rice, and what a conversion. I mean, if my opponent doesn't get that right there, that could possibly be game. So later on, 2nd and 10, Keenum taking a shot deep for Jerry Rice, and this time it is a touchdown. That's going to go ahead and make things 10-7. So this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Let's see what we can do on offense to respond now. Murray on 1st and 10. He's going to be brought down after about a pickup of 3 yards. So on 2nd and 7. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to scramble to the outside. But at the last second, I see X, but I waited just a second too long. He ends up stepping out of bounds. So on 3rd and 7, you guys can see the game starting to lag a little bit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to find Brinkley on the left side, but he gets popped short of the first down marker. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to punt the ball to my opponent. So he has a chance to either tie or even possibly take the lead here in the 3rd or 4th quarter. So on 3rd and 2, he is going to go ahead and give it to Sankey once again. Like I said, man, the game is starting to lag a little bit. I do apologize for that. He does pick up the first down there. Keenum, feeling the pressure, still finds his tight end for probably one of his biggest pickups of the game. And that's going to go ahead. That's going to get him in field goal range. So on 1st and 10, taking a shot left side, but Anthony is there on coverage. He was looking for Jerry Rice on that play, but on 2nd and 10, Sankey again. I mean, we have absolutely no answer for this guy. 12 carries for 76 yards. Later on 3rd and 2. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this guy is just running all over my defense here again on a halfback draw. Slips out of one tackle and gets all the way down to the 17-yard line. So on 3rd and 5, Keenum, feeling the pressure, is going to roll to the right. Throws it up for Jerry Rice. But luckily, the cornerback comes away with an outstanding play. So my opponent settles for a field goal to tie things up at 10 apiece. So here we go. It's time for Colin Kaepernick to be great. Tied at 10 apiece. 2 minutes remaining. We lose 3 yards on the first play. So on 2nd and 13, we find Alshon Jeffrey. He's been quiet today's episode, but he comes away with a huge reception there. Later, 20 seconds remaining. We are just outside of field goal range. I don't know what I was doing there. There's no explanation to throw that ball right there. So on 2nd and 10, we keep it with Kaepernick, and he is going to pick up 5 yards. So all we need is about 1 or 2 more yards, and I'm going to feel comfortable taking this field goal. We do get that on 3rd and 5. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a timeout, and we are going to kick the game-winning field goal. So we do come away with a 13-10 victory. That one was a little too close for my liking, but we come away with 3 wins in this episode. So you guys know the deal. Comment down one player below that is worth under 5,000 coins, and the 3 top comments will be picked up in the next episode. And if you are ready for episode 3, be sure to go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for so much support, and until next time, I'm TDPresents, and I'm signing out. Peace.